in the passion of back seats, under the sweet melody of the radio, within the flickering street lamp that was their undying love, Sarah and Johnny had sex. And in the mating ritual spurred by rambunctious teenage hormones slamming into one another, the course of biology and reproduction took place over and over until Sarah finally conceived. Johnny was frightened and scared as hell. Sarah screamed at Johnny, a box of dollar store condoms at his feet like a knife that murdered Sarah's dreams. Passion and poverty have never had the best relations, but in the back of that car, they had been laughing. Their teeth clattering together in awkward kisses, their nervous bodies sweating and shaking under the heat of their own romance. Before there was crying, there was laughing, playful teasing in the backseats of cars. Before Sarah broke down in Johnny's arms, beating at his chest, she had kept track of his heartbeat, tapping out the Morse code of every word Johnny couldn't say. Johnny, sobbing and frightened, told the girl of his dreams, "I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you. We don't have to be parents just yet." Sarah and Johnny had been in love, whatever that means. For two teenagers ignorant of the world and parenthood, Sarah's face grew blood red under the heat of her own tears, but she knew that she could never be the mother she believed her daughter deserved. Johnny left that day with his head held low like a noose, but his whispered words resonated through the chambers of her heart all the way to the downtown clinic where Sarah got an abortion. Sinner, adulterer, whore, slut, bastard, baby killer. Sarah made the hardest decision she had ever had to make. She made what she thought was the best decision, and her closest friends called her a murderer, while her mother held her in her arms as she howled for her child that would never be. Her father cracked his hand across her acne-scarred face. Sarah did not go to school that week. When you're called to kill her enough times, you start believing it. Her mother answered the door with a sad smile and carried a tender bundle of barely blooming flowers to her darkened room. A card camouflaged amongst them. "Dear Sarah, I remember. Before there was crying, there was laughing. You have the most beautiful laugh. It reverberates through the air, as if your lungs open up like an opera house. I remember how you laughed when I showed up late to your 16th birthday party with the most expensive box of chocolates I could afford and meekly said, 'Surprise!' Warm party conversation washed over my chilled evening body. Bonfire surf music soaked into my bones, staring into your sea green eyes. We ran through darkened downtown streets like demons made of neon and headlights. Your arms were the only place I've cried in years. We're broken instruments that still hold a tune, and we sound so good together. I still want to make music with you, sad or otherwise. I want to fix us. I want to hear you laugh. I never meant to hurt you, especially not like this. I love you for all it's worth. Love, Johnny."